A hidden message. Information can be obscured in ways that are time-consuming to decode. In the world of bomb defusing, that's a bad thing. 5 minutes, 3 modules. Here we go. You ready?
I suppose.
Okay. Okay, I've got the words. And the display it says the word nothing.
Okay. What's in the left side middle?
Hold. HOLD.
You are.
The letters UR?
The word you are.
Okay, so the next word is LEED.
Bottom left.
Says OKAY.
Middle. The words are middle.
Okay.
No.
NO?
Yes.
Got it. Okay, and the last word is hold space on.
Okay. Bottom right.
Is what? WHAT.
UHHH.
Got it. So that one's done. I have a giant button that says hold. And it's white.
The button is white and there's... Hold the button.
Okay, it's red.
1 on any position.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and the last one. What is this? Okay, so there's 5 rows, or 5 columns. There's up arrows and down arrows on the top and bottom of 5 letters.
Okay.
And the letters are J, H, W, K, C.
The buttons above and below each letter will cycle through the position for that position. Only one combination of the available letters will match a password below. Press the submit button once the correct word has been sent. You have what?
J, H, W, K, C.
I don't understand. Am I supposed to... Is there another... Is there a small timer in the top?
A small timer in the top.
Module 2. Needing modules can be identified as a module with a small 2-digit timer in the top center. Interaction with the bomb may cause them to become activated. Once activated, these needy modules must be tended to regularly before their timer expires in order to prevent a strike.
I don't have any timer ones. What are you talking about?
Okay, if this is... Okay, this is what I'm looking at. The buttons above and below each letter will cycle through the possibility for that position.
Right.
So,
what position do I put the letters in?
Yeah, there's a box of words here. I don't... Okay, so cycle through the first one. The first one's J.
Mm-hmm.
What else do you have?
If we go up, it'll be R, Y, P, E, L, J.
R, Y, P,
E, L, J.
Okay, that's the H.
The H is H, R, L, B, A, D, H.
So I need to figure out what word will be spelt out of what you have here. You've got
Really?
to be kidding me.
Oh my god.
Okay, what's the W?
V F D R M W.
Son of a
20
Okay.
seconds.
That ain't gonna happen.
So what word can we make here? Are they real words?
Yeah, there's able, after, again, below, could, every, first, found, great, house, large, lean, never, other. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 35 words.
Oh, I blew up.
There's 35 possibilities.
Okay, let me take a look. Let me grab my copy here.
So,
What page is this?
obviously the Y was out in the first letter. It's page 16. The Y was out because there's no word that starts with Y. There's a few words that start with E. One word that starts with E.
Well, let's see if we get that one again. What is this?
Wait till we get page 13.
Okay, so I have the words. My first word is read. R-E-A-D.
The words.
Yeah.
R-E-A-D. Right middle.
Right middle's W-H-A-T.
U-H-H. Yeah.
Got it. The second word is no. N-O.
Bottom right.
Is the letter U.
Uh-huh.
Like U-H space.
H-U-H. Yeah.
Okay, I got that one. Your. Y-O-U apostrophe R-E.
Right middle.
Okay. O-K-A-Y.
Okay, A-Y. Middle. No. N-O. First. Yes. U-H-H-H.
Got that one. Alright, that's done. We've got the button. Oh, fuck me. What is that? We got a button that says press and it's yellow.
If the button is white, if the button is yellow, hold the button. Hold the button.
Yellow.
Press and release. The countdown timer has a 5 in any position.
Okay. This last one is, I think, Morse code.
Okay, great. I'm waiting for that one. Okay. Interrupt the signal from the flashing light using the Morse code chart to spell a word on the tablet. The signal will loop with a long gap between repeaters. Once the word is identified, set the corresponding frequency to press the TX button. So,
Okay.
alright. Give me some.
Dot, dot, dot. Hold. Dot, dot. Hold. Dot, dot. Hold. Hold. Dot. I guess I should say line instead of hold.
Dash.
Dash. Sorry. Wasn't.
Is it repeating?
Dot, dot, dot. Dash. Dot, dot. Dash. Dot. Dash. Dash. Dot.
Dot, 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 dash. Yes. Okay. So start over yet?
Yeah, it's done a few times.
Yeah.
Dot, dot, dot.
Dash.
Dash. Dot, dot. Dash. Dot. Dash. Dash. Dot.
Put it on frequency 3.592.
3.592. And then hit TX.
Yeah.
That's it. That was easy. Minute 38 left. Something's different. Do these wires look different to you? Does this bomb look exploded to you? 3 modules.
Oh,
Alright, what is this? I've got the horizontal wires. There's 3 wires.
If there's no red wire,
There's a red wire.
otherwise the last wire white.
Nope.
If there are more than one blue wire,
Nope.
cut the last wire.
Okay. Now I've got vertical wires.
Oh my god, this one's gonna kill us. Look at each wire.
Okay.
There is an LED above the wire and a space for a star symbol below the wire.
Correct.
For each wire / LED / symbol combination, use the VENN diagram below to decide whether or not to cut the wire. Each wire may be striped with multiple colors.
Right.
Alright, the first wire. You have 6?
6.
Oh my god. Okay.
LED, red wire, no star.
Wire has red coloring. C. C, F, B for battery.
Oh my
Is there
god.
another chart?
There are 4 batteries.
C, port indication. What the Now look at page 13.
Okay. Page 13 says. What? Okay. Look at each wire. There's an LED above the wire and a space for a star symbol below the wire. For each wire LED symbol combination, use the Venn diagram below to direct whether or not to cut the wire. Each wire may be striped with multiple colors.
Your first one was red with no LED?
No LED, no
Star.
relay. No star. Okay, so what
You
do
look
these letters mean?
You look on the box on the left, and
Okay, red wire
now you look at the top
is
there.
this circle.
Yeah. And what does that mean?
That means all the possibilities within that circle are capable. Wire has blue coloring, so no, we are not using the solid line. Has a star symbol, so nothing inside
So
the solid
it would have
line.
been the top S.
LED is on. It would have been S. S is to cut the wire if the last digit in the serial number is even.
So are you looking at the dot and dash circle and then the dotted lines or the square circle and where those intersect?
If they were okay, so let's say it was a red wire and the LED was on.
You're looking at the third S on the bottom right. If you're looking at the red circle.
No, it would be a B. Because the S, or the dotted line circle, encompasses all of that. But the wire is not blue. So everything inside the solid line is not possible. So the only possibilities at that point are the S and the C on the top left, and the B and the B on the bottom right. Because since the S, the P, the D, and the S are inside the solid line, they don't count because the wire is not blue.
If it was a blue wire and a star symbol and the LED was on, then
blue
I'm gonna look at that circle.
would be everything in here.
I'm gonna look at
Has a star would be everything inside of there, and has an LED.
P.
All right, let's try this again. Simon says, no strikes, flashing blue.
Blue.
And
Hit the red.
My serial number,
Oh. Any vowels?
no vowels,
Okay, yellow.
yellow. Blue, blue, yellow, yellow. Okay. Blue, blue, blue. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Blue, 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 green.
Green. Blue, blue, green.
Blue, 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 green.
Okay. Hit the green again. So it's yellow, 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 blue. Or yellow, 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 green.
Yellow, 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 green. That one's done. Okay, it was a blue again. I got the vertical wires that you love so much.
Vertical.
With the stars and the LEDs.
Okay.
So I have a light. LED is on.
Oh, we're talking about the first wire.
First wire is red.
Okay.
LED is on.
Okay.
There is a star.
Wire's red. LED. And there is a star. Cut the wire if the bomb has 2 or more batteries.
2 or more. Okay. Now the next one is no LED. It is white, no star.
Cut the wire.
Okay. No LED, red, no star.
Cut the wire if the last digit in the serial number is even.
Cut it if it's even?
Yes.
Okay. I have a LED, a white wire, and a star.
Cut the wire. Nope.
I have no LED, a star, and a blue wire. I think. The lights are off. I don't know. Yeah, it's blue.
Do not cut the wire.
Okay, and an LED, blue light, or blue wire, star.
LED.
Must be cut it. Yeah. Okay. Now I've got the horizontal ones. The last one is yellow.
How many?
6.
If there's
One.
no yellow.
There is a yellow.
Okay, there's exactly 1 yellow, and there is more than 1 white.
No white.
There's no red.
2 red.
Cut the 4th wire.
Done. 1:53 left. Oh, man. Stars and stripes will get you. Alright. One giant leap. 60% of the time, this bomb explodes every time. 4 modules. Simon says, there is a vowel in my serial number,
Okay.
and it's yellow.
Green.
Okay? Yellow, red.
Blue.
Yellow, red, blue.
Red.
Yellow, red, blue, green.
Yellow.
Okay, that one's done. I got the symbols. I've got a circle with a C in it, an R with no straight line, an A with a top hat, and a butt with an eyeball on top.
So, the C with the circle.
Okay,
The butt.
okay,
The R.
okay. Oh, you're gonna love this. You gotta spell a word using S. Okay, so the first, I have S, Q, Z, N, D, F,
Wait. S.
S, Q,
Okay.
Z, N, D, as in Delta,
Okay.
Foxtrot, S again.
Okay. So let me eliminate. There's no Z. There's none of those. Any N's? Yes. D's. No D's. Okay.
So what are our possibilities? First possibility is what? What word?
First or found.
first. F. It might be found. I have no N. Okay. So it's not found.
Okay.
And it's not first.
Okay. Never.
No E.
Okay. So it starts with an S. Still or study. Or spell. Or spam.
It's study. Okay. So I've got 3 wires.
Oh, you're done with that one?
Yeah, 3 wires.
3 wires what?
They're labeled 1, 2, 3 on the left and ABC on the right.
Yeah, they are. Within this module, there are several panels with wires on them, but only one panel is visible at a time. Switch to the next panel by using the down button and the previous panel by using the up button.
Okay.
Do not switch to the next panel until you are sure that you have cut all the necessary wires on the current panel.
Okay.
Cut the wires as directed by the following tablet. Wire accuracy are communicated over all panels within the module. Red wire, blue wire, black wire. First red. All right. What is number 1 pointing?
Is red.
And is pointing to
A.
the red. First wire. First red occurrence. Second red. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. Seventh. I'm not understanding that.
The occurrence? How many times it occurs? So the first wire is red, and the third wire is red. So the first one would be the first occurrence, the third one would be the second occurrence. That is red.
So, cut if connected. The first red wire occurrence, cut if connected to C.
Okay, it's not.
Okay.
I have a blue wire.
Okay.
Number 2 is blue.
The second occurrence is blue.
It's the first blue occurrence.
Cut if it's going to B.
Okay. And the second occurrence of red is C.
Cut if it's going to B.
Okay. So that one's done.
I guess.
Okay, first red is to A.
Leave it alone.
First blue to C.
Cut it. Wait,
Nope.
you said C, didn't you?
Yeah. Can I repair it? Can I put it back together?
I doubt it. I think we have
Nope.
to go back to the beginning. Previous schemes.
No. Do I cut the red one? I cut the red one. Okay, that one's done. A black wire to C.
First occurrence?
Yes.
Cut. Ran out of time?
Yeah. So close. So I think the position doesn't matter. I think it's the amount of times you see that color. Is what is important on that one. Okay. We have a giant button.
It says
Press.
wire. It says wire occurrences are commutative over all panels within the module.
What? Okay.
So, I guess if you get to the
Right.
second one and you say the red wire, that would be the third occurrence, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah. Okay, I have a giant blue button that says press.
If the button is blue, press. Hold the button and refer. Okay, hold it.
Red.
One in any position.
Okay, now I've got the word. So we got to spell a word. Nope, that didn't work. I let it go at red. Or I let it go with a 1, and okay, I have a strike now. It's blue, and it still says press.
If the button is blue and the button says abort, hold the button.
It's blue now. It says press, and I have a blue light. And 1 strike.
You have a blue. Are you pressing it?
Yes.
And it's blue.
Yes.
A 4 in any position.
Nope. Did I mention I have a vowel in my thing? Does that matter? Press and hold, and it's yellow. I have 2 strikes.
Release the countdown timer has a 5 in any position.
I blew up. There was a 5.
I don't get it.
I didn't. What were you doing wrong on that one?
Nothing. Same thing I always do.
Okay, I cut that one. Everything is okay.
Why would you do that?
Because there's a minute 16 left on the clock.
Wire has red coloring. That was the first one.
Right.
It is...
Nope.
Is there... Nope, what? Did you cut that one too?
Okay, that one's done.
What did you do?
I cut all the wires. I've got a number 2 and 1 strike.
What?